This is Paranormal Short Session 9 by Keith Evans at Dr. John Gorrie's grave in Apalachicola, Florida. I'm going to be using my Obelisk 5. I have a question for Dr. John Gorrie. I'm going to go over here to the grassy spot where there's some shade. There we go. You can see the shade. And I'm going to turn the Obelisk 5 on. Okay. Dr. John Gorrie, I was reading your book. I think it's called The Fever Man. Anyway, it said that when you first arrived in Apalachicola, I think your second year here, so it wasn't when you first arrived, your second year here in Apalachicola, that you were the assistant postmaster, and you also worked as a doctor, but usually didn't get paid for your work as a doctor. So being the assistant postmaster actually paid your living. That's how you afforded to live. And I heard that you made like $131.20 a month. Is that true, Dr. John Gorrie?
Is good.
All right, so I'm correct. Ease is almost like saying that is good, is good. At least that's how I'm taking it. So, looking down on the ground, make sure I'm not standing where some ants are. A lot of times in Florida, the ants are invisible until food is above them and they jump on and bite. All right, ease good. Ease is EASE and good is GODD. I think Old English EASE is the same as saying it's like a contraction of is good. It is good. That is good. He is good. So, that means I'm right on the money and the book is factually correct. Now, I haven't checked any of the facts out independently through newspapers or anything like that. I just haven't had time. That's the reason why I wanted to ask you, Dr. John Gorrie, and cut right to the chase. Within the book, I also read that you joined the Masonic Lodge, which we know by your tombstone. I'm trying to think. I think you were the secretary. You held some position. I don't know whether it was scriber or secretary. The scriber kind of like takes the notes of what is said. So I don't know if that's the same as the secretary, but I think that was your position. Am I right about that? Let me know. Dr. John Gorrie, if you run out of energy, maybe another ghost or spirit who is familiar with you could, answer the question. It's strange. It smells like a strong smell of cocoa butter. Uh, that little crash you heard about 3 or 4 minutes ago was not paranormal. I think it was a squirrel jump from a tree or a limb fall from a tree behind me. And there's the shady tree here that in the afternoon shades Dr. John Gorrie's grave. It's an overwhelming smell of cocoa butter. And I was a firefighter EMT for 13 years, and I think it messed up my ability to smell, but that smell was coming in loud and clear. Dr. John Gorrie they're just spring breakers in the area with a lot of cocoa butter on, or is that smell unique to you and the message you're trying to give me today? That's my next question. If you have the energy. If you don't have the energy and a ghost or spirit who can assist you, could they choose a word that you would like to be chosen? Kind of work as a team, you know. I'll give you a panoramic view starting from the northwest corner to the northeast corner to the southeast corner and to the southwest corner, and then back to center mass. All right, back to see the tree here. Well, I haven't got any more words. Maybe I should go to where I usually stand. I will. I'll walk over here. See if that's helpful. This is where I usually stand. Oh, I'm getting some words already. Let's see if I can get in the shade so I can see them.
Ledge.
I got equation and ledge. EQUATION and ledge. LEDGE. Well, I just moved closer to the tree, which is pretty much the northwest corner of Dr. John Gorrie's grave. Before, I was right off the brick in the southeast corner of Dr. John Gorrie's grave. At least I think, unless I'm turned around. All right. See if we're getting... I'm not sure if equation and ledge answers. I'm not near any ledge. A ledge would be along a cliff, a window ledge. I'm not near any window. Equation. Well, I haven't been working with any equations. I don't think today I'd mention anything that would be that the word equation would respond to. So that could be another ghost or spirit that is wanting to have some communication with us today. That cocoa butter is still a strong smell. I think it's some type of smell being left off by the trees. I can't say I've smelt that smell that strong in years. That is unusual. If there's anyone who knows what the cocoa butter smell may be, please leave a comment, because I'm kind of baffled by that. Just a reminder, my article, Doppelganger, is going to be in the American Paranormal magazine, their May edition, which is coming out May 5th. You can go to American Paranormal, I think it's magzmags.com, and order a copy of the May edition of American Paranormal magazine. The article about Doppelganger is definitely mysterious, but it is positive in nature. So I hope you will read it with an open mind and think about all the situations where maybe a doppelganger helped you and you just thought it was a good friend who was giving you good advice. Who that friend says, "Oh, I don't remember ever saying that to you." That would be the doppelganger in your life who was positive. So keep that in mind, and also please like my YouTube channel, Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans, and please watch my paranormal videos. I hope you will leave comments. I always like to hear from people. So, equation. I'm trying to think. The last time I talked about an equation, I think that was this morning. We were talking about it's kind of like gravitational pull versus the coefficient of friction that is built up when a vehicle rides, and that vehicle can actually maintain an upside down grip on the road for a short period of time, as long as the weight of the vehicle is proper and it's got a like a underdraft that holds it to the road, almost like a suction cup. So that the gravitational pull to Earth would be 9.8 meters per second square, or 32 feet per second square for British thermal units. That was somebody laughing. Anyway, when it comes to gravitational pull to Earth, it would be the mass times velocity square, if I remember correctly, would be the gravitational pull to Earth. All right, I wish I had my old textbooks to refresh my memory. Anyway, we're getting close to the 15-minute mark, and I like to thank everyone who watches my videos. Instead of staring at a Obelisk 5 that's failing to give me any words right now, I guess there's not much for the ghosts of spirits to say today. We'll look at the majestic tree that gives shade to Dr. John Gorrie's grave in the mid to late afternoon. It's almost to it now, and it's what, 2:30? I don't know, maybe it's about 1:30 Eastern time. All right, thank you for joining me today, and you have a good day. This has been Paranormal Short Session 9 by Keith Evans at Dr. John Gorrie's grave, and today is Wednesday, the 27th of April 2022. Thank you. Have a good day.